The road may be tough, but determination is the smoothest guide. So what does that mean really? Life is hard when you navigate life, when you do life. Life, when I say life be lifing, life be lifing. You deal with a lot of setbacks, you deal with a lot of obstacles, you deal with a lot of bumps in the road. Sometimes you deal with sinkholes in the road. But your determination should determine how smooth it can be. If you lack determination, if you lack discipline, if you lack motivation, dedication, and just grit, then those bumps in the road are going to stop you. They ain't just going to slow you down, they're going to stop you. It's up to you to determine how you get around those bumps in the road. Let's look at the fitness journey. There's going to be times to where you start your fitness journey. You got these things called basically obstacles, right? Obstacles as far as what can prevent you from achieving your fitness journey. A lot of people, it's lack of time, lack of emotional support with myself. Even myself, lack of time. I didn't work out. So now I'm going back to, I got the time, whatever, back on my schedule. I'm working out. So I'm proof you can be subject to not reaching your fitness goal. And I even said it too, like access to the gym and the hotel. Like, damn, this is like a hallway 3 floors away from a hotel room. So at the end of the day, it's kind of like, all right, well, do I really want to work out that bad? But then I do. See, my mindset is, okay, I worked out Wednesday and I walked a lot. I walked a lot Actually, I walked a lot Wednesday, walked a lot Thursday, walked a lot Friday, walked a lot Saturday, walked a lot Sunday. Yesterday, Monday, I went back to the gym once we got back in Ohio from Florida. I went to the gym yesterday. I really have a lot of energy, but I was determined, you know what I'm saying, go to the gym today before I go back to work. Bam, going right back to the gym. My step count was 12,000 and up those days. So that supplements me. I'm like, okay, since I'm not going to the gym, doing strength training, my cardio and my diet will supplement for that. What I really want to do is like talk about the barriers. If our barrier, time is the main barrier. I don't have enough time to work out, right? So what can you do to supplement that? Need step count, high steps. So that's the bump in the road. Lack of access to proper nutrition. That's a barrier right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the bump in the road. But it's also kind of like when you drive and you got that bump in the road. Sometimes you do got to stop. And when you do stop, right? When you do stop, you got to look at that bump or that sinkhole and be like, okay, how can I get around that sinkhole right there? How can I get around that sinkhole? And what you do is you got to make a plan. You got a plan to succeed. Those who fail to plan to fail. Make a plan to either slow up for the bump. If you stop, you got to figure out a way to get around the sinkhole, but you still got to keep moving forward. And sometimes you got to take a different path. Like the road that you own may be the wrong road. You like, damn, it's the road I want to take. But you might be like, damn, I can find a better way to get to my destination. Sometimes you got to look at that too. Find a better way. Like the GPS is taking you all around the world, but you know if you just go straight, you can get to the destination just as fast with less effort. You see what I'm saying? So there's knowledge, there's ways to understand the barrier and get around that barrier. And that determination, like the caption said, will be your smoothest guide. So think about that. Think about that.